What's up? I'm talking Generation Gone #1, released on July 19th, 2017, from Ales Kot, the most innovative thinker in comics today.
Sue Storm on this track, I'll knock it out of sight. Reed Richards, Hamlock Johnny, can I get a light? X-Men 2099, we the freak show, not a living planet, but I gotta check my ego. Capus Hydra, can you handle that reveal? Bruce Rocks, Allison Blair, and the Batmobile.
This is a comic that was $4.99, which, not a big fan, but guess what? We get 52, I think, or 54 pages of story here, which, with a couple filler pages, so about 52 pages of art. For $4.99, I'll take that all day. But this ended up reading actually really quick and gave you the perfect start to an Image series. So what we get is this really high-minded thinker is working for the government, creating innovative projects for them. They're pushing him into one way, and he wants to go into Project Utopia. And this high-minded thinker is presenting his pitch to like all the generals and board of this government section, almost like a R&D for like the CIA or the Army or something. And he pitches this utopia, and what it is, it's basically, he breaks down everything into a code, and he says that you can create a code that when presented to a human will turn them into a superhuman with the, durability and flight, and they think it's interesting, but ultimately they turn him down. They try to destroy the project. They try to push him in another direction, and he seeks revenge by getting out. And this is all going on at the same time as like these 3 high school kids, or maybe I would say probably like 18 to 20-year-old kids that it looked like one of them lives alone, 2 of them live with their parents. 2 of them are dating, and you get the main girl and guy. We'll show you here. It opens up to, this is 2 hackers that are really young, and they're part of this 3-group hacker group that this really, the smart guy that worked for the government officials is monitoring, looking at, and says that these are the perfect people to work on his project. But he's lying and saying that they're the perfect people to work on his project that they want him to work on, but it's really Project Utopia. In the end, these hackers think they're going to break into Bank of America, and they have something going on where they're going to get a bunch of money, and they can't be seen, and they're all excited. And once they're in there, they start freaking out because this dude is in there as well. Starts sending this superhuman code to their computers. They can't look away, and then boom, really fucked up, dude. So this is where they can't look away, and then some crazy stuff happens. Starts bleeding black out of her eyes. They all start going crazy. Did I mention I always have spoilers? And then it just looks like they're just dead. And you're like, damn, dude, you just kind of just started to like these 3. And then he just fucking just kills them, right? But they can't be dead because this is all about that superhuman this is setting up. And that's exactly right. She goes, last page, what's happening to me? And she's floating. She's floating in the air, and who knows what's happening. Then we get the black page. It's kind of cool because you get that black page right there. You get the black page at the front. The way that Ales Kot writes, you never feel like you're being talked down to. This is much more linear than a lot of things he wrote, but it's so smart. It's this mix between like the best parts of Grant Morrison and Warren Ellis and Jonathan Hickman all rolled into like this amazing young writer, Ales Kot. And so like I will pick up anything he gets. And I know that he hasn't been able to stick the landing on a few different series, but he is able to make like the individual comic book so well that I think this is a must pick up. And for 52 pages of art, it's like I reviewed earlier Astonishing X-Men #1. That was $4.99, $5, and it only had 32 pages of art, and I was grateful. This was $4.99 and had 54 pages of story, basically. So, absolutely love the book. Great on the creators. Very cool that they kept the credits for the very back page to waste nothing, because it jumps into the story right away. One dynamic I want to say is just how much of a dick this dude is to this girl, so you clearly know this relationship is not going to work. He's a clear asshole, and she's definitely just being taken advantage of. But it's just all these little things that are starting to come together that build them into people that you cared about, so when the fucking shit hit the fan, boom, I'm like in so far already. Absolutely love this. 6 out of 6 beers. Thanks for watching. Keep it comics.